Says his deputies are spinning their wheels, arresting the same offenders over and over again because they say the court system is working against them. Let's bring in 7 News reporter Brianna Smith with more from a conversation with Sheriff David Taylor.
He says it's the same conversation they have every single month. Now, he says in his effort to reduce drug use in Union County, they are frequently arresting repeat offenders, and the reason for that is short sentences and a lack of parole revocation. As Sheriff David Taylor drives through the communities he grew up in,
there are some good people that live here.
His focus goes back to the reason he ran for office.
It's just everywhere. It's no community is immune to it anymore.
It's an everyday battle to clean up the drugs in Union County, meth, crack, and now opioids. But to find those with drugs isn't the issue anymore.
We can't keep them off the street.
Taylor says those responsible for drug-related crimes are in a revolving door, leading straight back home. Take Marcus Littlejohn's case, sentenced to 7 years for distribution of crack in 2014. He was let out of prison after just serving 2 years. Back in Union County, he was arrested within 6 months on drug charges, and then again this June, this time sending 2 deputies to the hospital during his arrest. An arrest Taylor says should have been avoided, as he believes Littlejohn violated his parole.
What point are we having when we sentence somebody to 7 years, he's out in 2 years, and back on the street doing the same thing he was to start with?
But the Probation, Parole, and Pardon Services says it's not that easy.
I can understand Sheriff Taylor's frustration, but you know, we have the law, the procedures, the Constitution says, you know, that everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Littlejohn is serving 8 years for the 2 arrests he faced this year, and now a hearing for the violation of his parole. Taylor knows he's just waiting for the next example of what he calls a broken system.
It's discouraging to our guys to do their job because they know we're fighting a losing battle right now.
Okay, so Littlejohn's going to face a parole hearing like we just told you. That's going to add some time onto that sentence, so he may be serving more than 8 years at this point.
There are some upstate counties that have started trying different approaches when it comes to drug arrests. A drug court, for example, to sort of divert people into treatment. Is that something that they're trying at all in Union County, or is it because obviously arresting people again and again isn't working?
Yeah, I think that has to do with the prosecution on that side of it, and I'm not aware if they do it in Union County or not, but they do talk about if they violate their parole, as in having drugs in their system, that they use counseling or rehab instead of just sending them back to jail and being another number in the system. So there are other avenues that are being tried.
All right, Brianna, thank you.